Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios, this is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm CJ Papa. The U.S. and Iran are chatting, but not face-to-face, for a third time in Geneva about curbing Iran's nuclear ambition. Vice President J.D. Vance.
The principle is very simple. Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. If they try to rebuild their nuclear weapon, that causes problems for us.
Those indirect talks brokered by Oman's foreign minister, it's not clear if the U.S. will actually engage Iran face-to-face. The notes are passed by intermediaries. Now, many see this as a last-ditch effort to prevent a war between the United States and Iran.
Fox's Lucas Tomlinson. Former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton will answer questions today. Her husband, the former President Bill Clinton, tomorrow from the House Oversight Committee on 5 topics concerning the late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. The power couple not accused of any wrongdoing. The meeting behind closed doors in suburban New York. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at loganthompsonlaw.com.
Since 1999, Southern Heritage Bank has been growing to serve you. Now we are growing once again as we partner with Park National Bank to form an even stronger, more impactful community bank. This merger allows us to provide you with a greater range of products, services, and technologies, while your same local bankers continue to deliver the unbelievably good service you expect. Stop by or give us a call to learn how we are growing together, serving more. Southern Heritage Bank, division of Park National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We are Mix 1041. Good morning. It is a Thursday morning, the 26th day of February, in the year of our Lord, 2026. Mix Mornings presented by Bradley Medical Center. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. You can visit loganthompsonlaw.com. I would guarantee you they've got an attorney for any situation that you are facing. All right, in our news this morning, WDEF Television is reporting that Park Ridge Health System has received approval to move forward with a new freestanding emergency room in Bradley County. The proposal went before the Tennessee Health Facilities Commission on Wednesday. All new hospitals in the state must obtain a certificate of need to show they will benefit the community and work alongside existing providers. Vitruvian Health, which owns Bradley Medical Center, opposed the plan. Company leaders argued that a new ER could threaten their ability to provide rural health care and said they have made significant improvements since purchasing the hospital in 2024. They also addressed an ongoing dispute with United Healthcare, saying patients are currently paying in-network rates and copays while the company absorbs additional cost. Now, Park Ridge leaders said Bradley County's population to emergency room ratio is less than half the state average. They noted that 35% of patients from Bradley and Polk counties leave the area for emergency care. CEO Chris Cosby called parts of Bradley and Polk counties a healthcare desert, saying that faster access can mean the difference between life and death. Now, several residents spoke in favor of the new ER. 2 residents spoke against the project, raising concerns about cost and the need for more preventative care instead of another crisis facility. In a 4-3 vote, the Tennessee Health Commission, the Tennessee Health Facilities Commission, approved Park Ridge's application. The company said the new emergency room is expected to open by 2028. Also in our news this morning, we have this story from WTVC Channel 9, and it is indicating that some Bradley County constables are part of a task force agreement with ICE, the federal agency, and that these constables are helping carry out ICE operations so far in Hamilton County, as Sheriff Austin Garrett spoke to the Hamilton County Commission on Wednesday about immigration enforcement in the area. Sheriff Garrett, Hamilton County Sheriff, said he was told it was immigration activity that took place Tuesday at a construction site off East Brainerd Road involving task force members, including Bradley County constables. And then, according to ICE, Bradley County constables have a task force agreement with the federal agency. All right, other news this morning. Hey, sheriff's offices around the southeast Tennessee are warning residents about another phone scam. We see these quite a bit now, involving callers posing as deputies demanding money to avoid arrest. Authorities in Bradley, Hamilton, Polk, McMinn, and Grundy counties say scammers are threatening victims with fake warrants and jail time. One Athens woman reported losing nearly all of her savings after a caller claimed she missed grand jury duty and faced arrest. That she was told that she would either go to jail or for 90 days or pay $1,500. And the scammer directed the woman to deposit the money in a Bitcoin machine at a Cleveland gas station. McMinn County Sheriff Joe Guys said cryptocurrency kiosks are frequently used in scams. He encouraged residents to hang up and call local law enforcement directly to verify any claims. And Governor Bill Lee announced state and federal approval for the Boring Company's lease and grading permit to move forward with the Music City Loop project in Nashville. The Boring Company, founded by Elon Musk, plans to build an underground transportation system connecting downtown Nashville to Nashville International Airport, as well as Lower Broadway to the west end of Music City. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. Visit LoganThompsonLaw.com, and for more news and to get news, weather, obituaries, sports, and hey, we're now taking wedding and engagement announcements, all on the Mix Morning Briefing. You can have all of that in your email every morning, weekdays. Go to mymix1041.com and get registered.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. The Don Ledford Winter Trade-Up event is on now. You will love the February savings on Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned vehicles. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. Crews are working to clear up an accident on Old Tasso Road at 20th Street. So be aware of that. And then also, as we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, crews are working an accident in McMinn County, I-75 southbound, just south of the Riceville exit. So be aware of that this morning. That is on the left shoulder there, and we'll keep you up to date on that. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Tennessee. They are looking for quality candidates. If you're ready for a career change, join Waste Connections of Tennessee. Go to careers.wasteconnections.com, where great opportunities await.
All right.
These are Hardee's.
Hardee's all-new Frisco breakfast burger featuring 100% USA Angus beef. The patty's topped with 2 strips of cherrywood smoked bacon. There we go. Wobble. Wobble. A freshly cracked egg. That egg be wobbling. American cheese crispy hash browns served on a perfectly toasted buttery sourdough bread. Visit Hardee's today to try the goodness for yourself. Busy morning Coming up this morning, got a lot going on. If you're heading to the Cleveland High School baseball first pitch event tonight, Marquise Grissom, former Brave, is going to be the guest speaker, and guess who's interviewing?
Oh, I have a guess.
Well, it ain't Skip Carey, is it?
Well, that's what an honor, I guess I should say.
Who, for you? Are you doing it?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm honored. I am honored to be asked to do that. We'll be doing that tonight out at First Baptist Cleveland. All right, it is 11 minutes after 7 o'clock. And, Bridget, I know you're taking birthdays and anniversaries and all that.
That's right. You can call those into us. The volunteer Ritapest mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app.
All right, it's time to win with Mix 1041. All right, here we go. That's going to make my day every time. Oh, hang on. That's right. You know, when we go on the air, we're going to be a lot better.
That's the pop-up prize contest cue to call. Here's Steve Hardline to tell you how to win.
All right, thanks, Jet. We've got a free oil change from Crown. They have got an upgraded service facility there at Crown, which they're now actually using real motor oil, which I thought was a nice upgrade. So it'd be nice. So Bridget, let's give everybody about 10 minutes here. You got 10 minutes on a free oil change at Crown. A big value. They'll check everything out and bring your mother-in-law in there and run her through the car wash. All right, so Bridget, how do people get registered here? We'll take qualifiers for 10 minutes.
Okay, call or text us 423-614-6499. If you're texting in, include your name with that. Tell us you'd like to win the free oil change from Crown. Our number 423-614-6499.
For a limited time, get Hardee's Big Frisco Breakfast Sandwiches starting at just $3.99. This is our bacon, sausage, 100% Angus, and sourdough. The McNuthin speaks for itself. The Frisco Breakfast starting at just $3.99, only at Hardee's.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Owning a home should be one of life's greatest pleasures, but without a solid foundation, it can become a major source of stress. Luckily, you're not alone. Our experts can identify the true cause of foundation issues and guide you through every step of the way to fixing them, from pinpointing the problem to perfecting the solution. We form custom solutions to meet the needs of your foundation and your wallet, including flexible payment options. With our team by your side, consider your home and your peace of mind secure.
Finding your why starts by making an impact together, touching lives for the better. It can be the gift of time or treasure, supporting a community through talent without measure. Here, compassion fuels commitment, finding fulfillment through enrichment, serving and improving. What a way to live, and what a gift it is to give. Find your why. Get involved today for a better us.
Do you know when to stop for a stopped school bus? If the bus is stopped with its red lights flashing on a 2-lane road, cars traveling in either direction must stop. Stop for the bus and keep our kids safe.
344-3932.
Tennessee Valley weather.
All right, today's best mix, best variety. We are Mix 104.1 inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center at 7:15.
Whenever you see the big box chains that sell mattresses, you'll also find locally owned Mermaid Mattress, either across the street or around the corner, where more of your dollars will stay local.
All right, for today, cloudy skies with occasional rain showers, mainly in the morning, and we could see a thunderstorm as well. A high of 64 and a low of 45 this evening, with mostly cloudy skies tonight. For tomorrow, partly cloudy skies, a high of 68 and a low of 39. And then on Saturday, a few clouds during the morning, mainly sunny by afternoon with a high of 72. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 54 degrees, milliganvane.com. Taking a look at our Langley roofing radar, we do have rain showers in our listening area.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Moser Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
The best mix, the best variety.
They play all the best music all the time.
My favorite music. The only station I listen to.
Mix 104.1.
Welcome back. Your time is 5:13, and it's coming down pretty good here in North Chattanooga. You can hear it on our rooftops. We got plenty of green moving across the Tennessee Valley this morning. Some scattered showers with pockets of downpours out there. You can see some heavier stuff moving into Athens, Cleveland. A bit of a break across North Georgia, but we got more rain that's going to be shifting out of the Huntsville area. That'll be coming into your neck of the woods. Dade, Walker, Chattooga, parts of Catoosa County is going to get back into that rain here shortly. And as we take a look a little bit closer to home, Chattanooga up 75 into Cleveland through Athens all the way up through Knoxville. Going to be a pretty wet drive, and we also have some additional showers developing to our west. Those will all roll in generally from west to east this morning before shifting more to the southeast a little bit later on. But temperatures are mild. We're actually warmer right now than we were yesterday afternoon. 55 in Cleveland, actually all the way up to 60 now in Chattanooga. It was in the 50s when I first got here. 51 in Blue Ridge, the cool spot. Murphy once again at 43. So everyone well above freezing. So of course this is going to be all rain. No severe weather, but there could be a few rumbles of thunder. Later today we'll climb into the 60s, and a lot of that rain will gradually start to taper off from north to south as we get into the afternoon. So temperatures in the 50s and 60s this morning, mid 60s this afternoon, maybe an additional shower or two early in the evening before things really start to wind down. So as we take a look at the latest model guidance, again, you have those showers and maybe even a few storms moving through really for the next several hours. As the day progresses, this front starts to drop to the south, so the heavier rain will shift out of Tennessee into North Georgia. So if you're in North Georgia, you're likely to hang on to the rain a lot longer, and it does look like we could have another heavy batch develop later this morning, and then things will gradually start to wind down as we get into the late afternoon, and by about 4 or 5, pretty much all of this is going to be cleared our entire coverage area. So there's going to be areas that get upwards of an inch of rain. I don't think everyone's going to get that much, but some of you will. There's going to be some lighter amounts maybe further to the south as you get further away from that front, but nonetheless we're going to get a good soaking, which we need. We're still dealing with a severe drought. Now temperature wise today, again 60s. Yesterday ended up being a little bit cooler, but really over the next week, maybe even 2 weeks through the middle of March, I'm not seeing any big shots of cold air. Now, our average last freeze of the season, again, typically the last week of March, so not going to count anything out. But in the short to medium term, I mean, it looks like it's going to be pretty warm. We will get a bit of a cool down Monday into Tuesday, but check out temperatures this weekend. Average high right around 58 this time of the year. We're going to be in the mid 70s. And as the warmer days arrive, you already know that pollen's going to start to go up. We'll be dealing with that. Alder, maple, and juniper are top allergens. So this time of the year, it's all about the tree pollen. And hey, spring's only 22 days away. So we're roughly 3 weeks out now. So we're getting closer and closer. Plus we spring forward in less than a week and a half. So that's also coming up. So something to keep on your calendar. But as we take a look at your storm alert 7-day forecast, a lot of rain early on, few showers gradually tapering off during the afternoon. And then this weekend, couldn't ask for better weather. We're going to have temperatures in the mid 70s both Saturday and Sunday.
It is 7:20. Good morning and welcome in. Get our Simmons Bank celebration list.
Happy birthday to Sam Mantu today. The birthday wish says, Sandwich is the kindest little soul. He is so smart and loving and involved with local Scout Pack 3044. So happy birthday to Sam today. Kathy Blackner is celebrating today. That is from her coworkers. Lauren Hahn is having a birthday today. The birthday wish says she's a mom of 7, teaches at Cleveland Middle School. She deserves a special day for all the hats she wears. That is with love from your family, and they all love you very much. And then Michelle Bandy is celebrating today. That is from her friend Eddie Elrod. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritipest mix line, 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Visit Simmons Bank in Cleveland at the corner of Keith Street and Stewart Road. Call Ken Do, 423-381-3427.
All right, coming up, I tell you what, it's been 10 minutes. Go ahead. Let's give away a free oil change from Crown, where they have vastly upgraded their service department.
Yes, that winner is Leslie Bennett. Congratulations.
Leslie, good morning. Steve Bennett will not have to get under the car anymore and change oil. That's very nice. All right, let's do this. 7:22.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
As part of a Hamilton County Commission meeting on Wednesday, Hamilton County Sheriff Austin Garrett talked about immigration enforcement in the area. But through that, it was learned that Bradley County constables now have a task force agreement with ICE, and they are, in fact, part of that task force with ICE and in this entire Southeast Tennessee area. More on that coming up at the top of the hour. Sheriff's offices across Southeast Tennessee warning residents about a phone scam involving callers posing as deputies and demanding money to avoid arrest. Park Ridge Health System received approval to move forward with a new freestanding emergency room in Bradley County. The proposal went before the Tennessee Health Facilities Commission on Wednesday, and it was approved 4-3. The commission approving Park Ridge application 4-3. The company said the new emergency room in Bradley County is expected to open by 2028. At 7:23.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. The Don Ledford Winter Trade-Up event is on now. You will love the February savings on Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned vehicles. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. Crews are working to clear up an accident on Old Tasso Road at 20th Street, so be aware of that. And then also, as we take a look at the Langley Roofing at traffic cameras, crews are working to clear up an accident in McMinn County. It's I-75 southbound, just south of the Riceville exit, and it is blocking the left lane there, the left shoulder. So we'll keep you up to date on that. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritipest mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. They've been making hometown decisions for over 25 years. They look beyond your credit score and offer flexible and affordable loan options. They're now located on Mouse Creek Road near Duracell. Find out more at southlandfinance.net. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Did you know that Warren and Griffin has a law office here in Cleveland, conveniently located on Stewart Road? If you have been involved in an automobile accident, hurt on the job, or need help with Social Security disability, contact your local attorneys at Warren and Griffin for a free consultation at the office on Stewart Road, or call 423-641-HURT. That's 423-641-4878. Warren and Griffin is your local 5-star law firm.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight.com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go.com? Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-doom, boom.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
7:27, today's best mix, best variety, Mix 104.1 inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Right now, get up to 5 years no-interest financing and free local delivery on Tempur-Pedic, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep handmade, hand-delivered.
All right, for today, cloudy skies with occasional rain showers, mainly during the morning. A thunderstorm is possible, a high of 64, a low of 45 this evening with mostly cloudy skies tonight. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high of 68 and a low of 39. And on Saturday, a few clouds during the morning, mainly sunny by afternoon with a high of 72. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 54 degrees, milliganvane.com. Taking a look at our Langley roofing radar, we do have rain showers in our listening area.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Aubrey's of Cleveland. Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious food in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
Steve and Bridget in the morning on Mix 104.1.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world, and I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that the leading reason that kids begin to vape is because they see family and friends doing it? Protect your kids. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Are you a busy family? Direct Primary Care Associates has helped the Rogers family and how they do medicine.
Direct Primary Care Associates has been a great support to our family. It's taken the doctor's office experience from a nightmare to a dream. I'm able to come in with all three of my kids. I'm seen in a timely manner by really professional, wonderful people.
Yeah, Direct Primary Care has been great for us, whether it's a bump or a bruise or a gash on the arm, or whether it's a fever at night or a stomach ache. We're able to either text our doctors through the app and ask questions, or we're able to get an appointment relatively pretty quick and be able to be seen that same day or next day usually. And it's changed the way that we view medicine.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com or call 423-650-4831.
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson Bank different is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
You get an email and it looks urgent. Your account's been locked. There's a problem with your delivery. And it looks real, but be careful because it could be a phishing scam. Phishing emails are designed to trick you into clicking bad links or sharing personal information. Here's how to spot one. Check the sender's email address closely. Scammers often use lookalikes. Watch for poor grammar, strange formatting, and suspicious links. If you hover over a link and it doesn't match the company's real website, don't click. And remember, real companies will never ask for passwords or social security numbers over email. When in doubt, contact the company directly using the information on their official site. Stay safe, stay secure. This is your Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities.
This Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities. For more information, call 423-472-4521 or visit them online at clevelandutilities.com and check out their new fiber internet options with speeds up to 2.5 gigs. Cleveland Utilities, empowering your tomorrow with blazing fast internet.
Reagan Heartline, you see. We had a big birthday dinner for Reagan last night. Several of the family are still there. My mom, sadly, over there at Las Mas, waiting for karaoke to begin. Anyway, so here is, I want to bring this to the forefront. Here is the war happening inside of this building. Number one, Fruit Loops is not here, which is great. Because why, Bridget? I guess that's public, isn't it?
I don't know.
I thought you showed me something that was posted.
Mm-mm.
It was a private picture.
Yes.
I'm not allowed to talk about it.
He's out for a few days. He'll be back soon.
Baby fruit. All right. Well, I guess I can't say anything. All right. That was not what I was going to talk about. Thank you. Good morning, Jimmy Logan. We'll need you. Anyway, we have a war going on in this station between styrofoam cups and paper cups. So I came in, I don't know, a couple days ago. I went back to the break room in here, and we only had basically these 3-inch, I thought I was back in Paris, these, where Mrs. Heartline planned the Louvre thing. By the way, I had to turn her in, too. I'm getting all kinds of trouble this morning, apparently. Anyway, these 3-inch paper cups. And I asked Sheridan about it yesterday, and I said, that's all we had here. Mm-hmm. And I said, why are we not ordering the styrofoam cups? And she said, well, somebody would not tell me who. Wanted these paper cups. And I said, well, these obviously the same people want paper straws at Disney World. I mean, come on. And Bridget over here, she brings me my coffee, and I told her I'd be glad to get my own coffee. You can sit here and do the interviews, okay?
Yeah.
You want to talk to Blackburn and Governor Lee and Senator whoever and on, and these people come. I mean, you do it.
Yeah. They don't want that.
But Bridget said it hurts her poor little hands.
Yes.
Her
third
little
degree burn some days.
Her little tender hands. So Sheridan, I told Sheridan, I said, look, I said, if these people, this idiotic staff we have, I said, if they want paper cups, they can buy them because I'm buying the cups and I want Styrofoam. And you know what I did? I found one in this building and I don't even know how old it is. Probably got some, I don't care.
Gross.
Probably got some, gunk in the bottom of it. I don't know.
Well, some say styrofoam is not good for you, but I will purchase your own stack of styrofoam cups to always drink out of. No worries.
Well, anyway, I don't know who in this. Hey, Sheridan. Hey, Sheridan. Who wanted the paper? Come here. I'm gonna put you on 60 minutes. This is now. Come here.
Don't
right
put
over
her
there.
in the middle.
Right on. Go ahead. Who wanted the paper in this building? I like your hair, by the way.
Thank you.
Got a pink hue to it.
Oh, I was just bored over the weekend, I honestly don't remember. Someone said it to me though.
Get out. It's over. I don't need
It
you
wasn't
here.
me, and I'll show you the blisters on my hands to prove it.
It is the comment. Well, it's a ridiculous thing. Well, first of all, they're about 3 inches. Let me tell you something. To deal with you people in here, I have to have a lot more coffee than that. And I found, honest to God, I went into the cupboard, cabinet, whatever it is, in the kitchen, and I found the last styrofoam cup. I'll be saving this until I get some new ones.
Yeah, you go ahead and
It's like
do
you
that.
people with those junky popcorn buckets you drag around in your pajamas and all. Anyway, I'm so proud of you people I can't see straight. All right, 24 before the hour. The Town Squire seasonal sale now in progress. Great deals on pants, shirts, outerwear, and sweaters. They also have new spring merchandise arriving daily. The Town Squire, Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland, the shop that appreciates the customer.
Steve, I don't know who it was.
My God, you might as well plead the fifth.
I don't know who wanted the paper cups.
Lady Balls at LSU tonight. Tip off 6 o'clock on Mix 104.1 and the Mix app presented by TVFCU. Hey, the Lady Balls have lost 4 in a row. Not
That's
good.
not good, no.
Shelton said that the coach's seat there is getting hot on Kim Caldwell. I don't know. You can't do that too much up there in the house that Pat Summitt built. Hey, Lee University went to Memphis last night and swept the Christian Brothers women and men. Lee Lady Flames, big win, 66-27 for Coach Rowe's team. Bubba Ball got a big win in Memphis last night, 81-68, and rumor has it that they all went to Graceland after the games.
Oh, good.
Yeah, Marty Rowe felt right at home in the jungle room. Very nice. Cleveland State Lady Cougars. Oh, listen to this. Thanks, Gary Owenby. Gary sent me the scores last night. Gary, public address announcer, Cleveland State. And the Lady Cougars, big win in overtime, 64-60 over Pellissippi State of Knoxville. And listen to this, Cleveland State Cougars. The men got a 76-75 win on a 40-foot shot with no time left. Xavier Washington got the big shot, big win for Cleveland State. Hey, folks, that's a great brand of basketball at Cleveland State and the L. Quentin Lane Gymnasium. All right, here we go. Let me give you we'll turn the music down. I'm going to give you the programming schedule for tomorrow night. Tomorrow night now is the first round of the girls' region tournament. All right, so here's what's happening. Shelbyville will be at Bradley, tip-off at 7 o'clock tomorrow night at Smitty Arena. We're going to have that on Mix 104.1 and the Mix app. Lincoln County will be at Cleveland High School and the Raider Arena tomorrow night, and that's also a 7 o'clock tip. That'll be on ESPN Cleveland 101.3 and the ESPN Cleveland 101.3 app. And then Walker Valley girls will be at Cookville tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. That will be on Cleveland's Oldies 99.1 and the Mix app. All games presented by Cleveland Ford. And we'll have that on our website and app and all that. You can keep up. We'll have a triple header tomorrow night. Same deal with the boys on Saturday night. First round of the region Saturday night. Remember, they go to the higher seed, host that first round. Then when we all get together, and we all get to heaven. When we all get together, heaven is Warren County, Tennessee. Bridget, they're all going to be in Warren County.
Okay.
Bobby Ludwig. Bobby, have you ever been over to Warren County?
No, I haven't. Where's Warren County at?
I don't know. Denny Collins and I, we were doing Walker Valley football one time, and we probably 2003, and we stopped at a Ryan's Steakhouse. There's still Ryan's. Ryan's still around, do we know?
I haven't seen one in a long time.
We were at a Ryan's Steakhouse, and Denny and I had the big buffet prior to the ball game, Walker Valley football at Warren County. And Dennis, Commissioner Collins, which is, of course, the biggest joke ever in a long time. But anyway, Dennis says to the waitress, said, "Hey, could I get a Coke to go? Take it to the game." There, and Bobby in Warren County, be advised, and all the people going to the basketball tournament, be advised, no to-go cups were available in Warren County, Tennessee.
Yeah. Hey, Bridget.
Warren County is to our north and west. The county seat is McMinnville.
Oh, McMinnville. I know McMinnville. All right, Bobby, go ahead.
Just file that, all you listeners, in the "We Don't Care" folder.
No.
Okay, so why did
no.
we listen to that? Why did you even tell us that story, Steve? Where
because it was a public.
You got Coke in a styrofoam cup at Ryan's.
It was listen to me. It was that's pretty funny. It was hundreds of people will leave this county of Bradley County and Cleveland, Tennessee, and they will go to Warren County. And let me tell you something, Bobby. We're not all like
Let's
you.
look for the.
I'm turning your volume down, you moron. Stop talking when I'm talking. Listen to me. When they want liquid refreshment and they want a to-go cup in Warren County, let me tell you something. There's no to-go cups in Warren County. All right, back to you.
File that in the do not care folder.
The do not care folder. Yep.
Do not
All
care
right.
folder. I'm going to need a new folder every morning. It's full.
That's right.
What do you want?
All right. Speaking of important information here, the Dow was up 307 points yesterday to close at 49,482. The S&P up 56 to close at 6,946. And the NASDAQ up 288 to close at 23,152. Back to you guys in the studio.
For more great conversation. All right, Bobby, how do we get a hold of you?
Give us a call for all your investment, retirement, and life insurance needs at 473-2215. Again, that's 473-2215. Or stop by and see me at 2060 North McKelvey, right by the old Leonard gas station. And I guess we'll get some to-go cups. So if you're going over to McMinnville for the game, you can stop by the office, get your to-go cups before you get to the game.
Hey, don't try to get them in Warren. Now, that was, 23 years ago? So maybe to-go cups have made it to Warren County. I don't know. I wouldn't take a chance. We need some cups with your face on it. How about that, Bobby?
There you go.
There you go.
All right, well, have a good day, Steve.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay,
I don't care.
he's done.
All right, I'm Dex. I'm done. All right, thanks. John Davis loves me. John?
This is John Davis at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway. I'm no relationship expert, but I am passionate about low prices and even lower payments. And
Dad thinks because he's president of Mermaid Mattress that President's Day is all about him.
Action.
You ready for my big day? Let's celebrate by having a sale on Tempur-Pedic.
That's a good idea.
How about if we give people up to $800 off Stearns & Foster and Tempur-Pedic?
That's why you're the Prez, big dog.
I'm glad you're finally coming around.
Come get your Tempur-Pedic starting at only $19 a month, no interest financing, free local delivery, and $300 in free accessories.
And that's only at Chattanooga's original Tempur-Pedic dealer, Mermaid Mattress.
Family owned, locally made since 1979.
Do you know the laws about stopping for a school bus? On a divided highway with a dirt, grass, or barrier median, only cars behind the bus need to stop. Cars approaching from the opposite direction may proceed with caution. Know the law and keep our kids safe.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Hardee's Barbecue Pulled Pork Frisco Burger is back and just $5.99 in the app. Got that appetite appeal? Absolutely. Okay, that's it. But still, Hardee's Pulled Pork Frisco Burger, just $5.99 in the app.
My name is Mark Road Truck. My job has me on the road a lot. When I decided to get a new EV, it was a no-brainer that Don Ledford is where I was going to go. The selling experience was fantastic. When I made the decision to buy the EV, I had heard concerns of what's called range anxiety. You've got a certain range you can go, and you got to charge up. The Chevrolet app is fantastic, and it really put my range anxiety at ease. I recommend Don Ledford to everyone because they treat you like family.
Hey, by the way, and I'm used to this, I think Eddie Coates avoided me at a grocery store recently.
Good for him.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I said. I love Eddie, and I've known Eddie since kindergarten, but he was avoiding me. I think it was pretty obvious.
Good.
All right, so you just played that from Angela Coates there, our friend over there, Coy Pediatric. Yeah. By the way, she avoids Eddie also, and who wouldn't? All right, here we go. So we've got the 2026 Rock Hall of Fame nominees. Here we go. So this out yesterday. The nominee. These are not inductees. This is the nominee class. All right, 2026 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The Black Crowes. Very good. Jeff Buckley. Look him up. Mariah Carey. Phil Collins. I love Phil Collins. I love Mariah Carey. Melissa Etheridge. Oh, Lauryn Hill. I love Lauryn Hill. She was the highlight of the Grammys this year. Billy Idol. Remember Billy Idol? I didn't say, hey, young people. I didn't say Billie Eilish. I said Billy Idol. In Excess. There we go. Hey, Bridget's favorite, Iron Maiden. Remember Iron Maiden from the 80s?
Ah.
Oh, yeah, Steve, I know. I don't know what this is. I got to look this. Hey, write this one down, Bridget. Joy Division / New Order. What is that? Joy Division, they're a Rock Hall of Fame nominee. New Edition. We're going to be playing some New Edition here soon, I guarantee you. I like New Edition. Oasis. Pink. Sade. By the way, Sade is Vanessa and Jerome Hammond's favorite artist. The Hips Don't Lie. Shakira is a Rock Hall of Fame nominee. The Wu-Tang Clan. You got a deal there?
Yeah, and they're an English rock band that was formed in Manchester in 1980.
Joy Division, who's in it? Do we know?
Bernard Sumner.
Oh, JD's son, that's right.
Peter Hook and Stephen Morris.
Mm-hmm. And then there's this guy. The late, great Luther Vandross is a Rock Hall of Fame nominee. This will get you in trouble or possibly out of trouble.
Logan Thompson. Dude, does your ball talk?
Yeah, ever since the car accident.
Logan Thompson.
Thinks I should call Logan Thompson to get a better settlement. He won't shut up about it.
And you blew it.
I know.
We could have had it all. Logan Thompson.
Call Logan Thompson. We get results.
Call Logan Thompson.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
So what did you name her? Sophia.
Okay, Sophia, this might hurt a little bit, but we'll do it together. Good job,
Sophia, I'm here if you need me. Make sure you hold the baby's head when you give the baby to the mother.
What did you name him?
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything bright. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
Mix 1041, mixtv.tv. Good morning. Let's get a check. It's, by the way, 9 before the hour. Get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. What's up?
Happy birthday to Sam Mantooth today. The birthday wish says, Sandwich is the kindest little soul. He is so smart and loving. He is involved with local Scout Pack 3044. Happy birthday to Sam. Kathy Blackner is having a birthday today. That is from her co-workers. Lauren Hahn is celebrating today. They tell us she is a mom of 7, teaches at Cleveland Middle School. They say she deserves a special day for all the hats she wears. That is from your family. They all love you. Michelle Bandy is celebrating today. That's from her friend Eddie Elrod. Rick Hyde is having a birthday today. Hannah Ron is 26 today. Her family hopes she has a great day today. And then Angie Logan is celebrating today. They tell us this is Jimmy Logan's sister-in-law.
Wow.
Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer
You probably don't want that known publicly.
Probably not. 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they are with you every step of the way. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at loganthompsonlaw.com.
Park Ridge Health System received approval to move forward with a new freestanding emergency room in Bradley County. It was a 4-3 approval vote by the Tennessee Health Facilities Commission on Wednesday. We'll have much more on this story at the top of the hour. The Park Ridge says that their new emergency room is slated to open by 2028. Also in our news this morning, during a Hamilton County Commission meeting on Wednesday, Hamilton County Sheriff Austin Garrett was talking about the immigration enforcement in the area with ICE, and through that, he said that Bradley County constables were involved in ICE enforcement in Hamilton County off of East Brainerd Road. And then WTVC Channel 9 checked with ICE and confirmed that Bradley County constables have a task force agreement with the federal agency. There is more news, and we'll have that for you coming up at the top of the hour.
This news update is brought to you by Amy D. Campbell, attorney at law.
Hey everybody, it's Amy Campbell. I've been practicing law for 23 years. If you need me, give me a call. It's 829-1429. You can check out my website, amydcampbell.com.
All right, we have a candidate announcement here this morning. We are joined by David Njorage, who is running for Cleveland Board of Education District 4. David, good morning.
Good morning, Steve. Thank you for having me this morning.
I am so glad to have you in. And tell us about yourself.
Yes, sir. I'm running for City School Board District 4, and I believe strong schools build a strong community, and I believe in building a better future for our children together.
Yeah, so David, what do you see as the biggest challenge for Cleveland City Schools?
So the city's growing, infrastructure's growing, and our school's already at capacity. So one thing I want to advocate for is schools and having the proper classroom ratios. I also want to advocate for our teachers and our parents as well. So anybody that has a question can call me, and in that role be able to advocate for our parents and our teachers and be able to give the resources required.
All right, we're joined by David Njorage, who is running for Cleveland Board of Education District 4. Why? Why are you running?
I am deeply invested in this community. I have a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old. Our 6-year-old currently attends a city school, and our 4-year-old will be attending a city school next year. And so I'm deeply invested in this community. I am passionate about serving this community as well, and I look forward to just helping our parents build a brighter future and a better future for our students, and also building, having our schools produce career-ready individuals.
What sets you apart from other candidates?
So I have a background. I have 5 years in the classroom. And after my 5 years in the classroom, I was an auditor. And part of that time, I worked for the state. So working for the state, you get to audit all sorts of agencies. You get to see all sorts of budgets. And so I can handle fiscal responsibility. And I look forward to making every taxpayer dollar count, and making sure that it's going to the right, those resources are allocated appropriately. And when I'm sitting in a meeting about budgets, maybe $150 million or such, I'm not clueless. So I know where that's going.
David Njorage is a candidate for Cleveland Board of Education District 4. If you were elected, how would you support teachers?
So teachers are frontline, and teachers matter the most, because the most important thing in your organization is your people. So I want to have strong recruitment for great educators, and also a retention plan for educators that are performing well. And in looking at that, make sure that they have the appropriate resources in their classroom. If I was on a school board, I wouldn't have a problem calling maybe our state legislators and say, this affects us on a local level. And being able to do that, having that experience, having worked in Nashville, I feel comfortable giving that call in on those things those conversations and the bills that are being passed in Nashville that affect us on a local level. I'm more than happy to advocate for our teachers and even our parents and our students.
How would you approach fiscal responsibility?
So with my time with audit, you look at the numbers and you figure out, where is everything going? Is this appropriate to allocate this much? And so with fiscal responsibility, it's having an idea of what you're looking at and being able to trace what you're looking at. And so even with proposals, you have to look at budget-friendly proposals. If something is a bad deal, but even if the price is right, it's not always the thing to go with.
We're joined by David Njorage. He is a candidate for the Cleveland Board of Education, District 4. Looking ahead, maybe the next 5-10 years, what are your thoughts, your vision for not only the students, but the community?
Yeah. My vision is for every student in Cleveland City Schools to graduate prepared, confident, and equipped for success. Whatever that means, whether it's the workforce, trade school, college, military even. Just make sure that our graduates are competent and are confident enough to be able to approach and be life learners and continue to be innovative.
All right, David Njorage, he is a candidate for District 4 in the Cleveland Board of Education. All right, so how can people get in touch with you?
Yeah, you can go to my Facebook page, and that is David Njorage for City School Board. And my last name is spelled Njoroge. So David Njorage for City School Board. You can reach me there. And you can also send me an email, davidnj7@gmail.com. And if you see me around in town, you see me at the store, you see me somewhere at the park with my kids, feel free to say hello and talk to me.
Well, David, I appreciate you coming in, but when he Bridget, when he said he was an auditor, I said, please get out. Immediately. We can't have auditors in here.
You're scared.
Yeah, I am terrified. All right. Thank you, David. Thank you
Yes,
for coming
sir.
in. All right, here's an editor's note for you. We welcome all candidates to come on and make a free public service candidate announcement. You can get in touch with us if you're the candidate or a member of a campaign. Call us 423-472-6700 or go on our website. Go to the contact section at mymix1041.com. Let's get a check of the streets here. Nearly 8 a.m. Good morning.
All right, this Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. The Don Ledford Winter Trade-Up event is on now. You will love the February savings on Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned vehicles. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, at donledford.com, where they say yes. As we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, we've been telling you about an accident on the interstate in McMinn County, just south of the Riceville exit. That accident has now been cleared up and is out of the way, but it did cause some delays there on the interstate. So still seeing a little bit of a backup there around the Riceville exit. That is I-75 southbound, so traffic should clear up here shortly. And then also crews are working an accident on Dalton Pike at Falcon Drive, so be aware of that one as well. Drive safely out there. The streets are slick. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-a-Pest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, the best selection of appliances, professional installation, and service. Locally owned and operated, L&B is large enough to meet all your appliance needs, small enough to appreciate your business. Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland.
For more than 80 years.
I choose Bradley Medical Center.
Bradley Medical Center.
Bradley Medical Center. Bradley Medical Center.
Bradley Medical Center.
I choose Bradley Medical Center as my hospital.
I choose Bradley Medical Center as my hospital.
I choose Bradley Medical Center as my hospital.
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 Bradley Medical Center as my hospital. Bradley Medical Center as my hospital.
Bradley Medical Center as my hospital.
I choose Bradley Medical Center for my hospital needs.
We're stronger together.
And as I have in the past, and has my family in the past, I continue to use Bradley Medical Center as my hospital.
Do you know the laws about stopping for a school bus? On a divided highway with a dirt, grass, or barrier median, only cars behind the bus need to stop. Cars approaching from the opposite direction may proceed with caution. Know the law and keep our kids safe.
Hardee's Barbecue Pulled Pork Frisco Burger is back and just $5.99 in the app. Got that appetite appeal? Absolutely. Okay, that's it. But still, Hardee's Pulled Pork Frisco Burger, just $5.99 in the app.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year. Offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices. Keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups. Making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you. Come see us!
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Tennessee Valley weather.
All right, coming up on 4 minutes after 8. Good morning inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. The news is next.
Thank you to all the families that have and continue to purchase all your mattress needs from locally owned Mermaid Mattress. Keeping your dollars local is important, and so is buying from a family, not a firm.
All right, for today, we'll have cloudy skies with rain mainly this morning. We'll have a high of 65 today. A thunderstorm is possible today. For tonight, mostly cloudy skies with a low of 44. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high of 68 and a low of 39. And then on Saturday, a few clouds during the morning, mainly sunny by afternoon with a high of 72. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 55 degrees, milliganvane.com. Taking a look at our Langley roofing radar, we do have rain showers in our listening area. This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Ken Beard, Dr. Brian Beard, and Dr. Baylor Terrell. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit them online at centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Fox News is next. Presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
News, I'm Gianna Gelosi. The U.S. and Iran have begun another round of nuclear talks in Geneva.
If they try to rebuild the nuclear weapon, that causes problems for us. And in fact, we've seen evidence that they have tried to do exactly that.
Vice President J.D. Vance, the president, says he prefers to resolve the standoff through diplomacy, but
the Pentagon continues to bolster forces in the region. A squadron of fifth-generation F-22 Raptors arrived at an Israeli air base for the first time yesterday.
Fox's Lucas Tomlinson, the Trump administration launching an investigation after Cuba's Coast Guard killed 4 people and wounded 6 others aboard a U.S. registered boat.
Cuba's Interior Ministry said the 10 passengers were Cuban nationals living in the U.S. and some had a known history of criminal and violent activity. And they claimed the group wanted to carry out an infiltration for terrorist purposes.
Fox's Stephanie Bennett, America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Mix 1041, we're on MixTV.tv. Coming up on 7 minutes after 8, local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. WDEF reports this morning that Park Ridge Health System has received approval to move forward with a new freestanding emergency room in Bradley County. The proposal went before the Tennessee Health Facilities Commission on Wednesday. All new hospitals in the state must obtain a certificate of need to show that they will benefit the community and work alongside existing providers. Vitruvian Health, which owns Bradley Medical Center, opposed the plan. Company leaders argued a new ER could threaten their ability to provide rural health care and said they had made significant improvements since purchasing the hospital in 2024. They also addressed an ongoing dispute with United Healthcare, saying that patients are currently paying in-network rates and co-pays while the company absorbs additional cost. Park Ridge leaders said Bradley County's population to emergency room ratio is less than half the state average. They noted that 35% of patients from Bradley and Polk counties leave the area for emergency care. CEO Chris Cosby called parts of Bradley and Polk counties a healthcare desert, saying faster access can mean the difference between life and death. Several residents spoke in favor of the new ER. 2 residents spoke against the project, raising concerns about cost and the need for more preventative care instead of another crisis facility. In a 4-3 vote, the commission approved Park Ridge's application. The company said the new emergency room is expected open by 2028. During a Hamilton County Commission meeting on Wednesday, Hamilton County Sheriff Austin Garrett spoke to the Hamilton County Commission about immigration enforcement in the area. WTVC Channel 9 reports that the sheriff then talked about
immigration activity that took place earlier this week at a construction site off East Brainerd Road involving task force members, including constables from Bradley County. And then WTVC checked with ICE, and ICE confirmed to them that Bradley County constables have a task force agreement with ICE, the federal agency. A former Hamilton County teacher has been sentenced to nearly 19 years in federal prison on child sex crime charges. Kenya White sentenced to 225 months behind bars. During sentencing, he blamed alcohol for his actions. White previously pleaded guilty after initially pleading not guilty to charges involving messages to underage students. A federal judge accepted his guilty plea last July. In addition to prison time, White will be required to attend sex offender, alcohol, and mental health therapy. He still faces additional state charges. Another scam, another day, another scam, and another phone scam targeting people in this area. Local 3, our news partners reporting that sheriff's offices around southeast Tennessee are warning residents about a phone scam where a caller says they're a sheriff's deputy demanding money to avoid arrest. Authorities in Bradley, Polk, McMinn, Hamilton, and Grundy counties say that scammers are threatening victims with fake warrants and jail time. And a reminder, officials are urging residents to stay alert, check in on friends or family members who may be vulnerable to these types of scams. And law enforcement says, hang up. It's not them. They would never do that, never threaten jail time or anything like that for money. That's the scam here. They want money, and a lot of them tell you go to a Bitcoin machine and make the payment. Chattanooga.com reports Governor Bill Lee announced that state and federal approval for the boring company's lease and grading permit to move forward with the Music City Loop project in Nashville. The boring company, founded by Elon Musk, plans to build an underground transportation system connecting downtown Nashville to Nashville International Airport, as well as Lower Broadway to the West End. And there's a related story about Nashville, Bridget. Mm-hmm. The In-N-Out Burger, it's the first one. Well, it's the first one, we'll just say, on the East Coast. So, In-N-Out, where their CEO, and I don't have her name right off in my mind here, but she's the granddaughter who's an heiress. She was the only family member left. Anyway, CEO, Lindsay Snyder, actually, just hit my mind, she's a multi-billionaire, profiled in the Wall Street Journal last weekend. Anyway, it does not open until Saturday. The In-N-Out Burger, I think it's in Franklin. They're already lined up. Today's Thursday.
Wow.
Today is Thursday. They're already lined up.
How about that?
And when I lived in California, did I ever tell you I lived in California?
Yeah, a few times.
Lived in California.
You mentioned it.
In-N-Out, I mean, just wonderful. Just wonderful. They are lined up now.
Wow.
Now.
I've been to the one in San Francisco.
Oh, yeah. I think I've been to that one, too. I saw you there. That's nice. All right.
Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Key Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777.
It's time for our obituary program. It's brought to you by Chattanooga Monument Company right here in Cleveland. So glad to have them in Cleveland, Jason and the family. They have a philosophy of meeting people where they are, serving their needs, and showing them love. Chattanooga Monument Company specializes in bronze and granite memorials and monuments. They design, engrave, and etch granite in-house. Visit ChattanoogaMonumentCompany.com. Joan F. Baker, age 90, lifelong resident of Cleveland, passed away on February the 20th, and services will be announced at a later date. Companion Funeral Home has charge of the arrangements. Donald Ray Prince, age 76, of Birchwood, passed away February 21st. He was laid to rest yesterday at the McInturf Cemetery. Companion Funeral Home charged the arrangements. Laurie Cooper Fortner, age 65, passed away peacefully on February 21st in her home following a long and courageous battle with Alzheimer's. No services planned. Companion Funeral Home has charge of the arrangements. Mary Lou Potter Morrison, age 87, passed away on February 12th. And A memorial service will be held this Sunday at the Branches Church of the Nazarene on Henderson Avenue in Cleveland. Wanda Jean King passed away peacefully in her home Wednesday, February 18th. Loving wife of John King had fought a courageous battle with cancer since 2018. And by the way, she held an exhorter's minister's license with the Church of God and taught young ladies for many years in the Joy Bells class. And the services now, Remembrance of Life service will be held this Saturday, 2 p.m. at the North Cleveland Church of God, Dixon Chapel at 2 o'clock. This Saturday, 2 o'clock at the North Cleveland Church of God, Dixon Chapel. Jim Rush Funeral and Cremation Services in charge of the arrangements. Obituaries and more are available to you on our Mix Morning Briefing. That's right in your email weekdays in the mornings, and you can do that. Subscribe at mymix1041.com.
For Cleveland On-Time Traffic Report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. The Don Ledford Winter Trade-Up event is on now. You will love the February savings on Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned vehicles. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. Crews are working an accident on Dalton Pike at Falcon Drive, so be aware of that. And then as we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, we've been telling you about an accident just south of the Riceville exit. That one has been cleared up, but there's been another accident happen I-75 southbound McMinn County. It's going to be right there at the Riceville exit on-ramp as you're getting on the interstate there. Looks like a car is flipped on its side, so that's causing more delays there. That's I-75 southbound in McMinn County, right there at the Riceville exit on-ramp. We'll keep you up to date on that. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. The Wise Wellness Center features fresh flooring, brighter lighting, updated equipment, and more space to move. Come see what's new and get moving with the Y. Visit clevelandtnymca.org. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Jersey College is a nursing school where faculty know how to give you the resources and support you need with encouragement and real connection.
Hi, my name is Ebony and I'm a graduate of Jersey College. I felt like Jersey College truly cared about.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that nicotine vapes are a fast path to addiction? Nicotine addiction is nothing to mess with. Live healthy, live free, escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
These are Hardee's Frisco breakfast sandwiches starting at just $3.99. This is our bacon, sausage, 100% Angus, and sourdough. The McNothin' speaks for itself. The Frisco breakfast starting at just $3.99, only at Hardee's.
This portion of Mixed Mornings brought to you by McDonald's.
It's Filet-O-Fish season at McDonald's, and right now it's part of their buy one, add one for $1 lineup. So buy one classic flaky Filet-O-Fish and add one for $1. That's available now at McDonald's.
Tennessee Valley weather.
Today's best mix, best variety mix 1041. Let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Whenever you see the big box chains that sell mattresses, you'll also find locally owned Mermaid Mattress, either across the street or around the corner, where more of your dollars will stay local.
All right, for today, we'll have cloudy skies with showers and scattered thunderstorms today, a high of 64 and a low of 44 this evening with a few clouds tonight. For tomorrow, a few clouds during the morning, mainly sunny by afternoon, a high of 68 and a low of 38. And then on Saturday, partly cloudy with a high of 71. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 55 degrees, MilliganVane.com. Taking a look at our Langley roofing radar, we do have rain showers in our listing area.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and LamCon Ready Mix, a family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Visit lamcon.us to find out more.
Car troubles bringing you down? Trust Two Brothers Tire and Automotive to rev up your ride. Whether it's an oil change, brake service, or engine repair, their expert mechanics have you covered. Visit them on 1st Street near Inman or call 423-790-7447 today. Two Brothers Tire and Automotive, keeping your wheels turning. twobros.tires.
Mix 1041.
I'm Clark Campbell. I've lived here in Cleveland, Tennessee for 24 years, and I'm so proud that I get to shop for my business to get my truck right here in my town. One of the most intimidating things in the truck buying process is you just don't want to talk to people sometimes. Don Ledford Chevrolet just isn't that place. And that's my favorite thing about this property is you just feel like a friend. There are a lot of options when it comes to dealerships in Cleveland and the Chattanooga area. This is going to be the first place I go to every single time.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
Every 5 to 7 minutes, someone dies of a drug overdose. Did you know that consuming THC before the age of 18 increases the risk of opioid abuse later in life? Protect your life. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Finding your why starts by making an impact together, touching lives for the better. It can be the gift of time or treasure, supporting a community through talent without measure. Here, compassion fuels commitment, finding fulfillment through enrichment, serving and improving. What a way to live, and what a gift it is to give. Find your why. Get involved today for a better us.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work, and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
The new fiber network is going to place Cleveland, Tennessee at the forefront of technology. Cleveland is ready for this, and it's going to be a great future. My message to Cleveland, Tennessee is call Cleveland Utility Authority right now to get signed up for the new fiber broadband network that is coming to a neighborhood near you.
TV. Good morning. Mixed Mornings is presented by Bradley Medical Center. Let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. What's up?
Happy birthday to Sam Mantooth today. Also, Kathy Blackner is celebrating today. That's from her coworkers. Lauren Hahn is also celebrating today. That is from her family. Michelle Bandy is celebrating a birthday today. That's from her friend Eddie. Rick Hyde is also celebrating today. Hannah Ron is 26 today. That's from her family. And then Angie Logan is celebrating today as well. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Visit Simmons Bank in Cleveland at the corner of Keith Street and Stewart Road. Call Ken Dew, 423-381-3427.
Well, three of our longtime friends are here this morning. We've got Shane Melton, Jason Sewell, Blake Pierce, and they are here on behalf of DBAT and Four Seasons. Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Good morning.
It's so great to see you. And so what is, first of all, let's talk about DBAT. What is DBAT, Jason?
DBAT is a baseball and softball training facility. So we have 14 cages in our facility that we offer rentals for. We have 4 machine pitch cages that they can buy credits. And then we do lessons, camps. Every time school's out, we have a camp. And then we also have an outdoor space. We're building an outdoor turf multi-purpose field, which is going to be really cool. So,
and just here at the beginning, where is this all located?
We are both places are located at 100 Wilkinson Road. So go to end of Paul Huff, make a left on Michigan Avenue, and we're about a half mile down on the right-hand side, corner of Michigan and Wilkinson.
Oh, exactly where you are. Hey, you talked about the services, but are you open to the public?
Yes, we absolutely are. So we do have memberships available, and memberships have their privileges. So if you're a member, you get discounts on all the different services that we offer. So it's one of those things that you don't have to be a member to come in and use a facility. The public's welcome. You just pay a different rate. But if you are a member, you get the discount on the services. And it's sort of one of those things that the more you're going to use the facility, the more it makes sense to buy a membership, because you can see the money you actually save.
Yeah, and Blake, I do want to get your take on all this too. Tell me about this concept, DBAT.
Well, I actually, so Jason and I would go back a long way. We, when I played baseball at Cleveland State, he was my assistant coach, and so, and I've always been a baseball guy. Dreamed of having some kind of indoor facility one day, and I think the Lord kind of put me and Jason together, and we met up a couple years back and reconnected, and I asked him, I said, hey, you ever thought about doing an indoor facility? And he said, yeah. So after a few times, we kept getting placed right in front of each other at the gym and around town. We were like, hey, let's sit down and talk about it. We did. That was a couple years back. And now, talking around the table, and now we're, coming to realization it's going to open tomorrow. So.
And one of the things about DBAT, people do ask, what does that stand for anything? And it does. It stands for Developing Beliefs, Attitudes, and Traditions. And it is a franchise, and our memberships are nationwide. So.
Wow. So they work anywhere.
They do.
Mm-hmm. Talk about pitching for a moment, because, by the way, we're joined by Jason Sewell, Blake Pierce, and soon to be joined by Shane Melton. Jason, if parents out there listening, what's the biggest flaw when a child wants to become a pitcher?
Well, not having a good arm path is one thing. Just really learning how to throw correctly. That leads into all aspects of the game of baseball, softball, throwing. So when we work with pitchers, we really work with the ground, trying to teach them from the ground up, how to use the ground to generate force to take stress off their arm. Because as we all know, one of the big things going nowadays, it's like Tommy John is so prevalent, and it's just become so common. But what we try to do is help them learn how to throw so they can throw harder with more stress. And then our big thing is how to command, because it doesn't make sense if you can't throw a strike anyway. So.
Very, very true. We're joined by our longtime friends, Jason Sewell, Blake Pierce, Shane Melton. All right, so in this same complex, you got DBAT, but now, Shane, we've got Four Seasons. Tell me what that means.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Four Seasons is going to be, it's 3 TrackMan bays, open to the public or to memberships. We're doing hourly rentals to the public, and also you can pay a monthly membership. Our first 50, we're calling them founding members, is $99 a month. You can come unlimited. We actually, kind of sounds like a sales pitch, but we only have a few of those left. After that, price will increase to $129 a month, which is still ultra competitive if you look at that. But yeah, TrackMan technology, great place to come and hit golf balls on a day like today.
Really good. Rains a lot around here, don't it?
We say rain or shine, play nine.
Yeah.
Rain or shine, play nine. Hey, so guys, tell me, is there help for people's golf swing at Four Seasons?
Absolutely. We actually have 2 instructors that we've partnered with that you can make have a lesson with them and come use our facility. Jason Brock is with TriStar Golf. He's a very good instructor, especially with kids. He has a lot of customers that are middle school, high school golfers improving their game. And then also Kenny McCormick at Triple Ace Golf. They're both local Cleveland guys, do a great job helping guys with their game. And obviously using the TrackMan technology can see your numbers and get you better.
We're talking about two places, but one facility, DBAT and Four Seasons, F-O-R-E. Tell me a little more about what the Four Seasons Club will offer.
Yeah, Four Seasons, like I said, 3 TrackMan bays, which is kind of the gold standard in technology there. It has over 500 courses. You can come in, bring your buddies, play a well-known golf course, pretty much any course you would be able to play if you just want to have fun for a couple hours, or you can practice your game, really look at your numbers. We're partners with Lee University and Cleveland State, so those guys are going to be, guys and girls will be more interested in the numbers, the analytics of it, where, somebody like me will probably just come in and play golf. So it's great for both.
And then let's talk about public versus members for Four Seasons.
Yeah, so if you have a membership, it's, like I said, $99 a month, and you can come in unlimited times. Or if you rent hourly, it's $40 an hour, and you can come in and
For
do
members,
that.
it's 24/7 access. So you get actually, once you book a bay, there's a code for members or non-members, but it sends a code to your phone as you get to the door. Within 10 minutes of your time, you hit the button and the door unlocks. So we don't have physical employees inside of there.
Sure.
So you can come anytime, but I think our first tee time yesterday morning was 5 a.m.
Yeah, somebody was there at 5 o'clock this morning, and
somebody was there at midnight last night. So, but for the public, there are certain hours, so we're kind of giving a benefit to the members that they have 24/7 access.
All right, so the next question, and this will go for, well, let's start with Four Seasons. How do people get memberships and get more information?
Yep, so go to our website. It's Four, as you said, spelled F-O-R-E, as in four in golf, but fourseasonsclub.com. You can get all the information or book a hourly rental there.
Same thing with DBAT.
So DBAT, our website is dbatcleveland.com. And right now memberships are available. We're pre-selling memberships even though we open tomorrow. We do have several memberships already sold. And so we're looking forward to that. But dbatcleveland.com, and you can go there. And once you go there, you can book a cage rental. You can sign up for membership. You can book a lesson. You can register for camps, which we have 2 camps coming up with spring break next week or week after next. So, yeah, every time school's out, we run a camp for 5U to 12U kids.
Wow. Blake, anything you want to add here before we go, bud?
Just one thing, too, that, DBAT's going to offer. We got a great pro shop, just got set up and everything with partnered with Rollins and Easton. So top-of-the-line equipment, got some merchandise, batting gloves, things of that nature. So, that'll be a great stop if you're looking for new equipment and things like that. And our instructors will be great about helping the kids, get fitted for gloves and bats and all that. We'll have demo bats that they can try out in the cages. Available, so that'll be a big benefit too to the players and community.
And that's one of the real perks of having the membership is our pro shop. Memberships depend on what level membership. You either get a 10% or 15% discount off of the equipment. So what that means is if you're a member there, you can't buy it cheaper anywhere else if we have the same thing you're looking for that may be at another store.
Wow, that is what a great idea, guys. Even from you three, which is surprising. But, long-time friends of mine. Matter of fact, Shane's my old neighbor.
Yes, sir.
Shane can tell us the story. We've got Shane Melton, Jason Sewell, Blake Pierce, and this is a great idea. Let me give you the websites one more time, and we'll put this out there again. but dbatcleveland.com, the baseball side of it, and then fourseasonsclub.com, F-O-R-E, and they're located at, put it in your Google or phone or whatever, 100 Wilkinson Road Northeast in Cleveland. And as Jason said, you just go down here to Paul Up, make a left on Michigan Avenue, and just start driving. It's right there on your right, about, what, a half mile, something like that?
Yep.
I don't know if this audience can figure this out. You should see these people. They're not very impressive. Anyway, all right, guys, thanks. Great idea. We're going to be there live Saturday. Jim Gum will be broadcasting live, and should be a good time.
Yep.
Awesome.
Thank you,
so
gentlemen.
much.
Thanks,
Great
Dave.
idea. This
Yep.
is wonderful.
Thank you.
At 8:30, wish I'd thought of it. 8:34. Good morning.
This news update is brought to you by Ocoee Pediatrics. At Ocoee Pediatrics, they are committed to seeing sick children within 24 hours of onset in most cases. Located at 55 25th Street in Cleveland. Call 423-614-3733 or visit ocoeepeds.com.
Do you know when to stop for a stopped school bus? If the bus is stopped with its red lights flashing on a 2-lane road, cars traveling in either direction must stop. Stop for the bus and keep our kids safe.
These are Hardee's Frisco breakfast sandwiches starting at just $3.99. This is our bacon, sausage, 100% Angus, and sourdough. The McNothin' speaks for itself. The Frisco breakfast starting at just $3.99, only at Hardee's.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year, offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices, keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups, making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
The Vascular Institute is the region's only critical limb center focusing on amputation prevention and all of your vascular endovascular needs, saving legs, restoring lives. Their team of board-certified, fellowship-trained vascular surgeons, along with their VIC vascular team, deliver comprehensive treatment for all of your vascular, vein, and dialysis issues. VIC, changing the delivery of vascular care for our region. No referral is needed and appointments are within 1 week, accepting new patients. Visit VascularInstituteofChattanooga.com or call 423-602-2750.
All right, good morning. It's 8:38, Mix 104.1, MixTV.tv. Let's get a check of our Common Spirit Memorial Chattanooga Sports Desk. Visit memorial.org. Tonight we'll have the Lady Vols down at LSU, 6 o'clock tip, right here on Mix 104.1 and the Mix app. That's presented by TVFCU. Lee University swept Christian Brothers in Memphis last night. Lee ladies 66-27, and then the Lee men 81-68 over Christian Brothers. What a couple of games last night at Cleveland State. Cleveland State over Pellissippi State. Lady Cougars won 64-60 in overtime, and the Cougars, the men, beat Pellissippi 76-75 on a 40-foot shot. No time left from Xavier Washington. Big night. All right, so let me give you the details again for tomorrow night. It's the first round of the girls region basketball tournament. Remember now, we've been doing this several years, the higher seeds always host the first round. So tomorrow night, Friday night, it'll be Shelbyville at Bradley. It'll be at the Smitty Arena. That's a single game, 7 o'clock. That'll be here on Mix 104.1 and the Mix app. And then Lincoln County will be at Cleveland High School tomorrow night at the Raider Arena. That'll be a 7 o'clock tip. That'll be on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, our sister station, and the ESPN Cleveland 101.3 app. Walker Valley Girls will be at Cookeville, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. We'll have that on Cleveland's Oldies 99.1, our sister station, and also you can listen on the Mix app. All of our coverage is presented by Cleveland Ford. That's tomorrow night. Then Saturday night, do the same format with the boys, the first round of the region boys tournament, as we say good morning. Well, right now, we're joined by the Shoemakers. We've got Alex, we've got Jack, and they are here with Key Worx. Good morning, guys.
Morning, Steve. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Good to see both of you.
Good to
How's
see
everything
you.
going?
Everything's going great. Thank you so much for having us today.
All right, so first of all, tell me about Key Worx.
So Key Worx basically is a business where we do automotive locksmithing. We are a mobile, so that way we actually come to you. You don't actually have to go to the dealer and actually tow your car away. And we basically come out and make you a brand new car key.
Well, that's pretty cool. So how'd you guys get started in the locksmithing business?
Well, honestly, back in October, me and him decided, we're like, I feel like a lot of people, we were looking online and it's like, man, a lot of people are paying so much for these car keys. I mean, I'm talking, these were like $500, $600, $700. And I was just like, Alex, there's got to be a way that we can cut down on this price for people because this is just absurd. So anyways, we can just be less expensive and we're very reliable.
We're joined by this morning by Alex and also Jack Shoemaker. You guys related?
Oh, yeah, we're brothers.
Oh, you're brothers.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. I figured that, but I didn't want to assume. All right, it's Key Worx, and what kind of vehicles do you guys work on?
So we work on any vehicle from like 1995 and up, excluding BMWs and Mercedes. We work on all these different kinds, and we have all these different programmers that we can actually come out and program a key to your car right on the spot.
So what if somebody loses their car keys? Tell me about that.
So if they lose their car keys, they either have two options. Either they get it towed, and then they tow it to the dealer, and then they make them a car key, which is going to cost them over $1,000 or more. But if they call us a local locksmith, we're local people. Our family's been doing business in here since the 1990s. And so we just wanted to get local business, like basically we're local people trying to help local people do auto keys and help them out.
And I think we're joined by Alex and Jack Shoemaker again with Key Worx, and I think you said it, you'll go to the people. Is that, they don't have to go anywhere, you'll go to them?
Oh yeah, 100%. That's one thing that when we started this, we were like, why not make it easier on folks and make it to where we can just come out to them and do their car key, and that way they don't have to worry about taking time to come to us. So that's one of the big things we're doing for.
Very, very good. You guys get along pretty well?
Oh yeah. Decently well, yeah.
Yeah, from time to time.
You can't handle it. Oh, come on, bro. Stop letting these terrible. All right, so how are you guys different, though, from going to like a dealership or something?
So if you go to a dealership, basically they're going to charge you for their fees. Basically, I would say it's anywhere from $300 for the key and then also $200 for the programming. We usually try to cut that price about half of the dealership, just based off of what the customer they need. So we usually try to cut that in half.
All right, it's Key Worx. We've got Alex and Jack Shoemaker here. And so let's also say about the business itself. What makes you guys different from a regular locksmith, let's say?
Well, one thing I'll tell you is that we are ALOA certified. So that's the Association of American Locksmiths. And it just makes it to where we really stand out from everybody else. We've got certifications that show that we can do these types of keys, and you don't have to worry about being scammed with us. That's the big thing. Yeah. So it's like, that's what stands out different.
And talking about that, we know that there are scams happening in this country right now as it pertains to locksmiths. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. So basically, the main reason why I wanted to come on here is to educate the public.
Please do.
basically it started in, I would say, Nashville, Knoxville, all the big areas, but it's kind of made its way to Cleveland. These scammers, basically how they work, there's multiple ways that they do it, but I would say that the main way that they do it is that you call and you go to a call center that's a dispatch service, and they'll actually get your credit card before they come out. They'll charge your credit card, and then they won't show up. So that's one of the ways that they're doing it. And the second way that I think that I've seen a couple weeks ago is that someone will show up and they'll charge about like $10 to $20 for a car key, which is very cheap. And everyone says, okay. They come out, they do the car key, but they add on all these extra fees. And next thing you know, you're paying over $1,000 to $2,000 for a car key, maybe even $3,000. And so we just wanted to come on and talk about that.
Wow. How do people avoid that? What do they need to be looking for?
So I'll tell you, one of the main things that people can do is the ALOA.com website. You go to Find a Locksmith, you can open that up, and you can look at our area. You put in our zip code or whatever zip code you live in, and you can find the locksmiths that are in your area where, that's how you'll know you're not going to be scammed, because we've been background checked and everything. So it's, we're certified on theirs.
Yeah. Certified and sanctified.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. It's Auto Key Worx. Alex, and now which one's Alex and which one's yours?
I'm Alex.
Alex?
And I'm Jack.
Jack, great meeting you guys. I feel like we've met before.
We have.
I'm sure we have.
Were
yes.
we all in jail together?
Oh, gosh.
Come on. Now, Bridget's over here taking notes on how to scam people. Her and her mother have a lot of scams going on.
Hey, there you go, Bridget.
Yeah. How can listener? It's Auto Key Worx. Alex and Jack Shoemaker. How do people get more information?
Really, if you just want to reach out to us, you can look on our website, autokeyworx.com, or you can give us a call or shoot us a text, 423-716-1155.
And it's Auto Key Worx with an X, is that right?
That's it. That's it.
Google that or go to the website, that sort of thing. And give me that phone number one more time.
It's 423-716-1155.
All right.
Thank you.
What's the matter?
That's good.
What? I'm trying to get their phone number out to the people, and all you're doing over here, you're scamming and scheming with your mother.
I knew what you were thinking.
What was I thinking? Say it one more time for him. Give me that number one more time.
Okay. 423-716-1155.
You've been with about 20 years.
So predictable.
Guys, it's a pleasure meeting you guys again. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very happy with what you're doing. It's wonderful.
Appreciate it.
All right, it's Auto Key Worx, and no kidding. I mean, we actually got a couple of other scams in our news this morning, so we're living quite a world, don't we? Anyway, autokeyworx.com.
That's it.
And then, of course, the phone number. Guys, great meeting you. Thank you for coming.
Hey, thank you, Steve.
It's Alex and Jack Shoemaker. They're doing a great thing here. Auto Key Worx. We're going to before we take a break, I want to remind everyone. What, Xandra call us again?
She did.
Lose our
did.
number, for
No,
God's sake. I don't call you
no.
at work, you morons. Nah, she actually, they're doing a great thing in all seriousness. They're ATS The Bridge. Full disclosure, I'm on the board of ATS The Bridge. Xandra's our director. We obviously couldn't find anyone else. But we're in partnership with Hope for One Ministries. What a wonderful ministry to foster children that they do. The Hug One Project. Now, folks, I'm telling you, this is an easy way to help a child in their darkest hour when they're removed from their home and they are taken into foster care. So we are asking the public, will you please donate a new stuffed animal? Let me give you the deal here. They don't want them they want them 12 inches or less is best, okay? And there are barrels, collection barrels at Biltwell Bank, Cleveland Ford, Mix 104 Point, as my daughter would say. She turned 17 yesterday, still calls it that. And also at the high schools, Bradley, Cleveland, Walker Valley, Polk County. Will you go and take your children? I got Reagan and Holden doing this. Let your children pick out the stuffed animals, 12 inches or less, please, and they got to be new, okay? They got to be brand new. Bridget?
Here are some additional locations: the Elks Lodge, Heaven and Earth Collective, Weikert Realtors on Keith Street, also Mountain Valley Fitness, and Wright Brothers Construction.
All right, there you go. Please do that. You got until March the 5th. That's next week, March. Let's give these children a bunch of stuffed animals. Again, they need to be new. It'd be 12 inches or less. All right, the Shoemaker brothers had a song request.
Everybody get up.
Blurred lines. Good idea, guys. All right. I'm sorry.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we take pride in helping our neighbors protect the foundations of their homes. Now, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience serving Tennessee homeowners.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results. But with the same local team, our customers know and trust.
And we're ready to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
We'll guarantee our best. Call USS.
Oh boy. As president of Mermaid Mattress, I'm ready to give my proclamation of President's Day offers.
Okay, let's hear them.
I declare free adjustable base upgrades on hybrid Storm and L&K mattresses, along with Mave latex mattresses.
And what else?
Well, I thought that was pretty good, but we could also offer a hybrid pillow top mattress for $5.99, or a pillow top or 10-inch memory foam mattress for only $4.99.
That might get you impeached.
I love peaches, but it's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Family owned, locally made since 1979.
Imagine a truck that doesn't just own the road, it dominates it. It's not just about the destination, it's about the journey. And our new GMC Sierra is elevating every moment of that journey for me. It's not just a truck, it's a lifestyle. Don Ledford didn't just sell me a truck. They saw the lifestyle I wanted, and they found me that truck.
Logan Thompson. Dude, does your ball talk?
Yeah, ever since the car accident.
Logan Thompson.
Thinks I should call Logan Thompson to get a better settlement. He won't shut up about it.
And you blew it.
I know.
We could have had it all. Logan Thompson.
Call Logan Thompson. We get results.
Call Logan Thompson.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Of our Simmons Bank celebration list. What's up?
Happy birthday to Sam Mantooth today. That's from his family. Also, Kathy Blackner is celebrating as well. That's from her coworkers. Lauren Hahn is having a birthday today. That's from her family. Michelle Bandy also celebrating, along with Rick Hyde. Hannah Ron is 26 today. That's from her family. And then Angie Logan celebrating today as well. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us for tomorrow. We'll take those on the Volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 423-614-64 6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Visit Simmons Bank in Cleveland at the corner of Keith Street and Stewart Road. Call Ken Du, 423-381-3427.
Well, we're joined by some friends of ours. There's no doubt about it. She is a living legend, Connie Gatlin. Connie, come on up here. How in the world are you doing?
Good morning, gorgeous. I'm fine.
Now
Thank
listen,
you.
Now let's just the elephant in the room. You went to prom with my dad.
He was my first date. That prom was my first
Lord,
date.
it was definitely better from there, I guarantee you. But let's be honest, you could have been my mother. I mean, let's be honest. Come on,
I'm so
Connie.
sorry I missed that.
Come on, Connie. I love Connie Gatlin, and we're going to do some other friends. And I know if you're watching us on Mix TV, you recognize probably all these guys, but especially one over here. But Connie, Bangarang Productions, you've done it again. 1776, a musical. I love the movie, have for many, many years. And what great timing with our country here.
Well, that's the reason we chose this show, Steve. 1776 is the celebration of the development of the Declaration of Independence. And what better year than celebrating our country's 250th?
Oh, my goodness. And so we have with us today, making his debut, I understand, on the stage, is Commissioner Mylan Blake. Commissioner, good morning.
Good morning, Steve. Good morning, Bridget. How are you guys?
I mean, how many people said no? That would be
the list is long but distinguished, right?
Tell me about your character here.
Well, I play George Reed from Delaware, and basically I am one of those who did not want independence, but later on came around to supporting independence. So this is my first time doing something like this, and I've enjoyed every minute.
You're going to do great. And then our longtime friend from Local 3, longtime anchor Greg Glover. Greg, good morning. How are you?
That makes me sound a little bit old there, Mr. Hartline. Well, back in my day.
Greg, now, maybe folks who watch you every night, they don't realize that you've been in for a long time, you've been in a lot of productions.
I like to say it's my therapy. You know, we do a lot of house fires, car wrecks, and all that kind of stuff. And so instead of paying a therapist, I get to go and put on some different characters on stage every now and then. Especially musicals are fun too.
You've done a lot in Cleveland.
Oh yeah, and anytime I can convince her to cast me and make the trip up, I love Connie Gatlin. I don't have as interesting a story as you do. Yeah.
Greg, tell me about your character.
My character is John Dickinson from Pennsylvania. Don't want to give away too much, but I will say that he's the villain, the antagonist, as much as you get from a founding father, and adds the spice to this guy. And the play has everything. It has songs, it has romance, it has history, and it has a duel, a fight. Oh. So we've yet to bring that, realize that yet, but it is out there.
All right, and then Kevin Roberts. Kevin, come on up here, buddy. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you guys?
Great to see you. Tell me about your character.
Well, I play the fun guy, John Adams, who is known for being obnoxious and disliked, which is a fun role to play, so I get to practice being a little cranky.
I don't know if any of you saw it, Ken Burns, The American Revolution, which...
we studied it.
Come on back, Connie.
We studied it. Yes, the timing was wonderful.
He's a genius.
Everything he does is very
Connie, I want to talk to. Well, first of all, let's talk about performance times and how people get their tickets. I know looks like it's right around the corner here.
It is March 12, 13, 14, 15. There are evening performances on the Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There are 2 matinees, Saturday and Sunday. There's a new thing, so the website's really easy to find. It's just 1776.show, show. That gets you straight to there, and it will help you buy tickets, and that's a wonderful thing. We are working with the DAR and the SAR. There's going to be a colonial festival sponsored by the DAR and the SAR on the plaza there, just beside the Dixon Theater on the Lee campus, that Saturday morning from 11 to 1 before the matinee. So folks want to be sure to keep that in their heads and their planning.
All right, and I want to, while you're here, Connie, I do want to talk about because this is a production of Bangarang, but also in association with Art Is Here Partnership. Now, I know you've been around for it seems like a few years now, but it's relatively new still. Tell me about it.
Art Is Here Partnership came together when it became very obvious that there's a missing piece of the Cleveland puzzle. And the missing piece is we don't have a visual and performing arts center. Everybody around us does. Everybody around us built these things 20, 30 years ago. We are devoted to, and all of the funds raised help fund this idea of developing a visual and performing arts center for Cleveland and Bradley County. We're well on the way. We're in talks with the city. We have an architect hired in Ontan. We have a theater consultant out of New York City. We've taken many, many, many steps down this road. Of course, it'll take many, many more, but that's our long-term focus.
That'd be wonderful, and we need it desperately. We're joined by our longtime friends. We have, of course, I don't want to say about Greg. He's getting defensive. He did bring me donuts. That's very nice. We've got Greg Glover, Connie Gatlin, Kevin Roberts, and Commissioner Mylan Black. I want to bring you back, Greg, because what you do on a daily basis. How important is it, as far as this idea of imparting history, of continuing to talk about how this experiment of democracy was founded in 1776.
So important, especially nowadays that it seems people are getting their information in shorter and shorter snips. You want to give them more of a picture of what actually happened, because these guys, more men than women, but lots of men and women through history, pledged their lives and their sacred honor to make this experiment that's going on 250 years old happen. And we owe it to them, and we owe it to what we can do in the future to realize the sacrifices that have been made to be here, and to be able to relate it through song and through a bit of choreography and things like that to keep some eyeballs on it is just a pleasure.
And what a great year it is. America 250. I know Local 3 is a part of the celebration, and it's it's wonderful. Mylan, why did you want to be in this? Why did you want to do this?
Well, I like to call myself a little bit of a history buff, and I've learned a little bit about it. The very last scene is very intense. When we were in rehearsal the other day, I was even sitting there like in awe of what goes on. That decision that was made that day had shadows for 100 years later. So if you're a history buff, you're going to really enjoy this. And like you said, the music's very good. There's some humor. It's got everything for a good show.
Kevin Roberts, why did you want to tackle this role?
Well, I'm one of Connie Gatlin's long-term minions. I've been doing shows with her for 30 years, so there was no escape on this one. I don't know if you know how difficult it was for us to gather this many men, 29 men from the community to do this production. That is probably the most men we've ever gathered for one. So,
for one show, yes.
Just the celebration of that is an amazing thing.
Wow. Connie, I want to have you repeat the performance days and times, and then how people get their tickets.
All right. The performance days are March 12, 13, 14, and 15. Evening performances Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 2 matinees Saturday and Sunday. To get tickets, go to Google 1776.show, SHOW.
All right. Very, very good. Well, she's doing it again, Connie Gatlin, who we love, and it is 1776. Wonderful timing, of course, with our nation celebrating 250 years of independence. Don't take it for granted. All right, and again, it is 1776.show. Is that right?
Yes, sir. That's it.
Greg, when can we see you on Local 3? Callie said you got to promote us somehow here. Come on.
I think I'm going to be talking to you on the air later this afternoon with a little news break. Thursday's usually my day if I can remember it when I get to work. But yeah, I'll be at 5:30 and 11. So
5:30
late night, early morning. Happy to be here. I usually trust that this hour goes on without my supervision. It's good to see it every now and then.
It happens. It actually happens. Thank you all very, very much.
Thank you,
Great
Steve.
to see you.
Thank you, guys.
All right, we're going to take a quick break right here. And when we come back, we're going to actually put our app on it and come right back to you. Stay with us. Great job.
And Common Spirit Memorial Hospital have been leaders in the treatment of heart attack, heart failure, and bypass surgery. Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Owning a home should be one of life's greatest pleasures, but without a solid foundation, it can become a major source of stress. Luckily, you're not alone. Our experts can identify the true cause of foundation issues and guide you through every step of the way to fixing them, from pinpointing the problem to perfecting the solution. We form custom solutions to meet the needs of your foundation and your wallet, including flexible payment options. With our team by your side, consider your home and your peace of mind secure.
Hello, everyone. I'm Steve Hartline. Welcome back to Mix TV Today, and I'm joined by my longtime friend, Dr. Tim Deroos. And Tim is here, Cleveland Neuropathy at Infinite Health Centers. Tim, great to see you, bud.
Great to see you.
So this is newer, and that is you talking with people, treating people who have neuropathy. And I've got to just begin by asking, if you had to break it down, what is peripheral neuropathy?
So it's when the nerves in our extremities, particularly our toes, feet, and hands, they lose feeling. Some people experience pain, some numbness, pins and needles and tingling, some electric shocks. But it typically starts where the blood vessels and the nerves are the smallest before it works its way up toward the core of the trunk. So if you have those type of symptoms, many times people know it to be commonplace in diabetics, people who've had chemotherapy or infection, trauma. My in particular case, I developed it after having the COVID infection in 2021, and I noticed my toes started turning blue. And I started losing the ability to flex my toes and started to lose some of the feeling. So I had not full-blown numbness like a lot of my patients do, but it got my attention right away. So I thought, well, if I've got this, how many other people have it and are undiagnosed? Estimates are between 20 and 30 million Americans have it, and there are probably even more that go undiagnosed, Steve.
So, Doc, now talking about what you do for people, how does that differ maybe from other treatments?
Well, so the classic Western medical model is to prescribe, right? It could be gabapentin, Neurontin, they're the most common. They're the same drug, just one's a brand. Sometimes people are given pregabalin or Lyrica, sometimes amitriptyline or Cymbalta. But those don't do anything for healing the blood supply, feeding the nerve. And that's really where the rubber meets the road. So if you're just dumbing down the nerve with drugs or the sensation with drugs, you're not going to actually help the patient fix or correct their issue. That's where we come in. That's what differentiates us, is that we're setting up programs to stimulate new blood vessel growth, new delivery of oxygenated blood to feed the nerve and hopefully revitalize a viable nerve.
So who's a prime candidate for this?
Yeah, great question. It used to be folks, like I said, that were older, more advanced in life in their years, but now, I'm in my 50s, which I'm not a spring chicken, but it can happen to a host of people from, I'm seeing 40s and on up. So those people, about 70% are diabetics. The others are a mixture. There's a whole host of reasons, like I mentioned. So those type of people will go to their primary care doctor or some type of provider, mid-level provider, and say, hey, I've got this numbness or pins and needles, or my balance is gone. So we see everyone from the people who have early onset to those in wheelchairs and who've already lost toes. And most people tell us, they say, hey, I don't want to lose any more body parts. I've become quite accustomed to them. So,
Talk about insurance. I'm sure people would wonder, is this covered by insurance?
Yeah, insurance is glad to cover the pharmaceutical drugs. Insurance will cover having a toe cut off. But when it comes to the more natural methods and modalities we use, they don't cover it. There's not even a code that exists. I couldn't file if I wanted to. So We just take it in stride, and what's it worth to you to keep your toes and keep your feet and your fingers? So that's the way I present it to people. And while insurance is nice to have foot some of the bill, they just don't even have a code for the modalities we issue, Steve.
All right, it's our longtime friend, Dr. Tim Deroos, Cleveland Neuropathy at Infinite Health Centers, and contact information. How do they get a hold of you? I know we got someone on the screen, but also, Doc, tell me.
Yeah, best way, you can submit a form on our website, drderoos.com. But it's probably better to call the office, and that'd be on the screen too, the 813-7575. And you call Kim, she'll get you scheduled. That's her whole job, just to get you scheduled, get you to see me, and then we can get the ball rolling and get you the help you're looking for.
My friend, Dr. Tim Deroos. Doc, great to see you, buddy.
Likewise.
Wonderful job. All right, that's our latest edition of Mix TV Today. I'm Steve Hardline. We'll see you next time.